gentlemen, and welcome to this forum. We of the St. Kitts National Men's Council, we're very happy that you chose to respond to the invitation to be here. I have a feeling, though, that the public announcements were not as profuse, were not as widespread as we would have hoped, and so we have not witnessed yet the kind of crowd we expect to turn out. But thank you very much for being here, and we know that we are in for some very useful, perhaps life-saving information. I don't know how many of you are aware that the St. Kitts National Men's Council is just about 6 months old, but you would have heard about the organization quite a bit, I think, and we believe that that's a good sign that the entity has a lot of potential. We are hoping that forums such as these are going to be used to encourage those of you men who have not yet decided to be a part of the Men's Council to do so. Because this is part and parcel of our platform to bring to the information, to bring to the awareness of men the need for us to pay more attention to our health. Good. So we're happy to see all of you, especially young men like Gwensil and others, because when we speak of men, we tend not to find the teenagers and so on involved in this kind of exercise. So we're happy to see you. Gwensil, I was wishing that you'd bring along some of your peers of your age group, because they need to know this information just as well as the older ones of us do. Thanks for coming nonetheless. We're going to stand, if you don't mind, and we're going to have a short word of prayer before we ask the President of the Council to say a few words, and then we introduce our speaker. Let us stand, please. You know, I am often asked whether it is biblical, scriptural, whether it is mandated that we stand to pray. I'm not sure if I have an answer to that. I guess it's more tradition and custom than anything else. Although some would argue it's a sign of reverence, but I believe you can be just as reverent sitting, kneeling, lying prostrate or supine. But we tend to stand. So we're going to ask, we're going to ask one of our members in the audience to pray for us. Right, Reverend Euclid Osmond. We're going to ask Reverend Euclid Osmond to whisper a word of prayer for this evening's discussion.
Let us pray. Mighty God and our Lord, we thank you, Heavenly Father, that you have led our footsteps here, dear God, where we can listen and glean from wisdom, where we can adjust our health as men, dear Heavenly Father. We trust, Heavenly Father, that the knowledge we have gained here, we will be able to go and make our lives better with what we the way we direct ourselves, the things we eat, and so on, dear Heavenly Father. And when we would be finished, we would say, it was good that we have come to this place. Blessed Heavenly Father, we pray for the speaker, dear Heavenly Father, who's going to address us, dear God, give him the wisdom, all that we need to hear, in the wonderful name of Christ. Amen.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. We're going to ask the President of the National Men's Council to deliver some short remarks at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night, and thank you for taking, ladies, I'm very sorry, I was following my footsteps, but I wasn't looking, so I'm sorry, ladies. Yes, the St. Kitts National Men's Council, as stated, was formed in November of last year, and we are here primarily to assist in men's issues one of the things we want to do is to help take boys to men, and men to big, healthy, strong men, so that our nation can be healthier, our nation can be better. One of the things that we focus on is this whole idea of teenage violence and the loss that we have been suffering because of senseless violence. We recognize that our youngsters are not necessarily taught in conflict resolution. So it's part of our agenda to try our best to reach out to the youngsters. Very often we criticize, and very seldom we do anything. So the National Men's Council is taking this opportunity to do something so we can assist in the problem. We have a few activities that we have done and we keep on doing, and we are ably assisted by the Ministry of Social Affairs, Gender Affairs. Later on tonight, we'll be hearing from the ministry in a few events that will be taking place from this month going forward, where we are going to be working together with them to assist in the whole idea of improving the well-being of men. So I ask you tonight to keep on supporting the activities of the National Men's Council. And for whatever we do tonight, we ask that a blessing be on the Dr. Cameron Wilkinson as he presents us with some information. And we ask kindly that as we move forward, you can help spreading the word and encouraging other men and boys to be doing the things that are going to be healthy in contributing towards a healthy nation. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the National Council, we thank you very much for listening.
One of the very noteworthy things about us as petitions, and I'm sure veterans like Mr. Keynes and others would agree, that we do not like to clap. Our applause is always sparse and scarce and meager. And I wonder why. Unlike in other jurisdictions where people clap as though it's the last thing they're going to do. You know what I mean? Even though in some countries it's almost choreographed. Right? In some countries, as the doctor is saying, this is North Korea. Everything the man says, everything the leader says, it's certainly surrounded by a whole ton of applause, even if he says something that makes absolutely no sense. But I think we should be more profuse with our applause from time to time. Not only on functions like these, but wherever we go. Because at every occasion, we find that even when people perform with excellence, as the doctor is going to do this evening, our applause is very scant, very scarce. Now, I think all of us who read and follow what's going on, we are aware that in most countries of the world, perhaps in all, I'm not so sure, I don't have the data for all, but women tend to outlive men, by and large. And we wonder why that is so. I think the doctor will, in his presentation, give you some food for thought, some of which, of course, might lead to answers to that phenomenon. But we in St. Kitts, we want to ensure that as men, we continue to inhabit the earth for as long as possible, as long as we're Master Keynes and others, so that we can contribute to national development and lead our younger ones for as long as God should give us breath, because He has allowed us to live for a very long time if we really try. That's Ali behind there. Good to see you, sir. And good to see all of you here. We're happy that you've come. And we hope that you'll turn out to every single function that the Men's Council organizes. The president would have told you that we're having, or should have told you, perhaps might have, or would have told you that we're having a raffle. And tickets are still being sold, and you can get tickets this evening if you wish, at $10 each. It's part of our fundraising activities. You know, no organization can exist without funds. Of course, if you wish to write us a check, we'd be more than happy to receive it. And we welcome any kind of support you can give. Of course, we'd also like you to enroll as full-fledged members of the council. And you cannot stay on the outside and ask, what is the council doing? What are you guys doing? We can't do it without you. It is so ridiculous to ask that question. You want the council to do things? Be a part of it. Be a part of it. So that you can, in fact, contribute whatever resources, assets, and talent you have, so that the council can be not only visible and audible, but very palpable in the society. We have asked the doctor to speak on men's health, and we deliberately left it wide and open so that he can take whatever slant he wishes. And we know that Dr. Cameron Wilkinson needs no urging, no prodding, in order for him to do a good job in that respect. He's one of our most respected doctors with, as one person described him, a politician type following. In other words, there are some persons who believe that no matter what Dr. Wilkinson says or does, he's right. And of course, Mr. Wilkinson would argue that is not the most healthy approach to take. But be that as it may, that is the response we get from some. So we're going to have a vote of thanks later, of course, by the secretary of the organization. But we want to say now that we're happy that Dr. Wilkinson responded readily to our invitation to deliver this presentation. And we look forward to receiving very important, very useful, and as I said earlier, perhaps life-saving bits of information. Dr. Wilkinson, you're one of our very own. You're one of our most popular, one of our most seasoned, and one of our most productive physicians. We are very happy that you chose to return to St. Kitts and give us up your time and talent and energies, fighting like so many others who would have chosen to remain elsewhere. Thank you very much for being that patriotic, and thank you very much for responding to our invitation. We now invite you to come and take over.